away from guilt. How real and true can that be? How real and true can that be now? Can you be free from that? If you give to expect something in return, whether you want it or not, you'll get a little shit out of that. Oh no, we're gonna need another kind of love. Yeah, we're gonna need another kind of love to survive. If you wanna stay alive, if you wanna stop the bad, if you wanna help someone, if you wanna dissipate one, if you wanna stay alive, if you wanna stop the bad, if you wanna help someone, if you wanna dissipate one, we're gonna need another kind of love. I'm gonna, you're gonna, he's gonna, she's gonna, they're gonna, we're gonna need another kind of love. I'm gonna, you're gonna, he's gonna, she's gonna, they're gonna, we're gonna need another kind of love. If you wanna stay alive, if you wanna stop the bad, if you wanna help someone, if you wanna dissipate one, if you wanna stay alive, if you wanna stop the bad, if you wanna help someone.
Okay, everyone. I don't know if you can hear me. Hope you can. Perfect. Welcome, dear friends, dear students, dear colleagues from all over the Europe. I can say like that. I'm happy to welcome you to our second day of Erasmus Zoom Week. And I'm very glad that we received positive comments for yesterday's first day of Erasmus Zoom Week. You can see all the video recorded and posted on our website. So I'm sure that today's session will be also the same. In the very beginning, as you can see, we'll have a short introduction of what we are going to do today, after which each of our partner universities will have short presentation, and then we'll try something new, which is a breakout rooms, where all of our partners will have its own stand. If it was a physical presence, then it would be a stand where they share their information about their university. In this case, it would be a virtual stand or breakout rooms. So thank you for joining us today. If you're going to be viral, if you're going to be social page active, please use these hashtags and locations so that we can spread the word about Erasmus Days at the University of Sarajevo. Usually in this time of the year, we would have our staff week and scholarship fair. However, due to the coronavirus, we are now part of viral world. And we decided to celebrate Erasmus Days by opening this Erasmus Zoom Week for opportunity for our students and staff members to introduce with open calls that are currently open for summer semester, but also to gain some information from the best people who can provide them those answers, which are international relations officers, Erasmus Plus officers, coordinators, and so on. Today, we will, as you can see, this is the map where you can see which partners will participate. We added 2 more this morning because we have new interested partners to join us to our Zoom week. But for today, we will have University of Pest in Hungary, Catholic University of Lille in France, and Catholic University of Valencia in Spain. Now, just a short reminder for all participants, same like yesterday. all participants should have their names so that we can easily track who asks questions and what is their interest. We prefer to have open cams, but it's not obligatory. It's just because of the taking pictures and recording. Please keep your microphones muted because we want to avoid any background noise. However, when you want to ask questions, of course, do remember to unmute them. Now I opened rooms, breakout rooms, which have title of the institution where you, in which you could be interested. So you should be able to enter and exit these rooms. I don't know if you see this window that just opened. Basically, you will do this after all three of our colleagues finish their short presentation. So for now, don't enter these rooms because you will miss these short presentations, and afterwards you will be able to join. I'll just return. Okay, one of the participants already went, so I hope that she will return without a problem. Breakout rooms will be automatically closed after 60 minutes. You will see 60 seconds warning before its closure. And as yesterday, please don't be shy, ask questions, write notes, and refer to the calls, open calls that we are published on our website. This is a unique opportunity where you have people from the universities that you could be interested to have your mobility at, so seize the date, or let's say carpe diem. So without any particular order, first presentation will be from my colleague Czech Gabor from University of Pest. Before I give him a floor, let us just remind when we started with these EU-funded programs, we send around 27 students and staff members to Hungary, mostly through CEPUS and Erasmus Plus program. And the popular universities where they chose to go were actually University of Pest and University of Szeged. When it comes to incoming, the number is less. However, it's not less important. Programs like CEPUS, Erasmus Plus, and Visegrad Fund brought 16 students and staff in the last 10 years to University of Sarajevo, from University of Pest, University of Szeged, and Corvius University of Budapest. Now, without any further ado, I will turn off my share screen and allow my colleague Czech to open his presentation and unmute himself.
Thank you, Adnan. Hello, everyone. Welcome from the University page. So first of all, I would like to try to share my screen to see whether everyone is. Please, Adnan, confirm that you can see my screen. Okay, so does it work?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So thank you once again. This is a general presentation of our university, and in the second part of this small presentation, I have prepared some, I think, some small but some informative practical details which are useful for any potential prospective students who wish to come to our university within the Erasmus International Credit Mobility. So first of all, just a few remarks on our geographical position. In an ideal COVID-free world, students from all over who come to our university take advantage of traveling around in our close vicinity, so nearby Central European countries or universities can also be visited. And so this map only shows you that how close we are and how connected we are with some other major European cities. So I don't know what the situation will be in the next spring, but let's hope that travel restriction will be dismissed by that time. So in this case, Sarajevo students will be able to also to travel to some other countries as well. But coming back to our university, just a couple of datas. We are proud to say that we are close to 160 years of tradition we hold, as our foundation date goes back to 1367. Also worth to mention that we have approximately 20,000 enrolled students and quite a huge proportion of our international students. So 20% of our student population is coming from abroad. And this include also exchange and Erasmus students as well. We have 30 years of experience in international educations. We have 2,000 lecturers and 9 faculties we have now, so not 10, but there was a merger. So our university is a quite comprehensive university. We have all these different fields, from life sciences to social sciences, arts, and all that. We have own clinics, so we have general medicine education, as well as pharmacy and dentistry as well. And we are proud of our high-tech research labs as well. But a few glimpses of our city, maybe it's worth showing to you. We are a traditional, I would say, medieval or modern medieval town. As you see, and students from Sarajevo could identify a mosque, which is now functions as a Catholic church, but due to the Turkish Empire back in the 16th, 17th century, Turks was occupying City of Lille, so there are very interesting remainings of that period as well. These are the faculty buildings, and the university page is a city university, just like Sarajevo. All our campuses can be found all over in the city. So humanities, health sciences, engineering, all that are in the different parts of our city. So we are not a huge city, and students could commute quite well in our city. Okay. This slide shows the rooms in our dormitory. So our dorm, we have 3 different dorms, one of which is specially dedicated for international students. And this picture shows you the rooms in this specific dormitory, which is mainly for the international students. Now, this part of this is the second part of the presentation. These are the information which is primarily interesting for the incoming students. We have one single application portal, so the incoming.pt.hu is the portal, is the website where all the students, the nominated Sarajevo students, should go, and through this website, from the nomination, they can do the whole application process. And this is a very handy website, I would say. So it's very useful for the students to use this portal. I can just show you the starting page of this website. So whichever student is here, he or she just clicks on the Get Started Now button, and after that, it's easy to choose University of Sarajevo by typing this on this website. So it's really easy, and it's a short. It only takes a short registration, and you are into the application portal. Okay, so the other useful website is actually for it showcases the detailed information for incoming students, including the study guide and some other information. I can also show you that website just very briefly. So here we are on this web page. You can inquire about the dates. You can inquire, and here is the study guide. This I would like to show you just very briefly. Study guide. So the courses are distributed according to the different faculties. So here, the interested student first identifies his or her study field, and for example, business, and after that, scrolling down, and here are actually the courses and the syllabi. So that's that. What comes next is a few words about entry rules here. Or currently, unfortunately, due to COVID, there is a special. So there are travel restrictions, as I guess all over in Europe, introduced in Hungary for foreign citizens, but still the chance is there for students to apply for a special approval entry. And so for study purposes, there is a chance, there is a way that a student can apply for a so-called police clearance. It maybe sound weird, but it's a quite it's not a complicated system, and so by going through this police clearance process, students finally might get the approval to enter Hungary, even within these days when the emergency situation is actually running. And talking about the pandemic, so our university, of course, introduced special measures and protocols for in order to protect the health of all, not only the students but everybody at our university. But most importantly,
yeah.
I'm hearing some background noise, sorry. Okay, so most importantly, first newcoming students who are going to go to the dormitory, they can take advantage of free PCR test taking with a special dorm fee, they can take advantage of the quarantine service, which is offered in the dormitory. So all the 2 PCR tests until hopefully the student is regarded as a negative COVID free student. Until that time, they can stay at our dormitory, and food and everything is provided in that dorm in the dorm for this small period until the 2 negative tests are produced by the, and So the test takers go to the dormitory, and students doesn't need to go to anywhere. They just need to stay there for a couple of days until they are cleared, and then after that they are free from the quarantine and they can go start with their studies. So basically that was the information I wanted to show you, and these are our contact information, websites, Facebook and Instagram site. So that was my introduction.
Thank you, Gabor. Now I will stop your sharing and include mine. Maybe one question. Can you see the presentation? Yes, okay. Maybe one question before we go to another presentation. What about staff mobilities? For students, you know, they are staying longer, so even if there's a process of quarantine, it's nothing if it is 5 to 10 days comparing that they are staying 4 or 5 months. However, for staff members, it will be difficult for those who are staying 7 days to be in quarantine for 10, 15 days. Can you tell us what about that?
Yeah, absolutely, you are right. Unfortunately, mainly because of this, staff mobility is for time being is banned, or it's suspended. It's suspended until a more fortunate situation comes. So until further notice, when the situation will again be favorable, of course, immediately both, I think first on the national level, foreign travel restrictions will be dismissed, and after that, of course, followed by the university decision, is that hopefully so the staff mobility will again be possible. I don't want to go into the forecasting when it will be, but hopefully by the second half of the spring semester, maybe the situation will be like that.
Thank you, Gabor, for your presentation. More about University of Pest will be possible after these presentations in the breakout room with the title University of Pest. Now we are going to Lille. We have actually two institutions from Lille. Today is Catholic University of Lille, which is our old partner in Erasmus+. Before I give word to the representative of Catholic University of Lille, maybe some information about France incoming and outgoing situation. We have 121 students and staff members from University of Sarajevo going to French institutions in the last 10 years through EU-funded programs. Of course, Erasmus Mundus and Erasmus Plus are usually the ones who are more popular programs, and you can see the universities below which are the most popular. When it comes to coming from France, 47 students and staff members also came, and we are glad that we had a lot of visits from Catholic University of Lille. So today with us we have Matthew Keeney, International Program Coordinator, who will tell us more about Catholic University of Lille and its offer, referring to the published call, which is published on our website until 19th October 2020. Matthew, I hope you are good and ready to do your presentation. The floor is yours.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Let me start by sharing my screen as well. I put together just a brief PowerPoint for everyone to look at with some information about the City of Lille, the university, and then any more detailed questions can be asked in the breakout room. Can you see the screen? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Perfect. So I'll just run through a brief presentation for you. So Lille is a city in the center of Europe, located in the northern part of France on the border of Belgium. We're very close to a number of major European capitals, an hour away from Paris, a half hour from Brussels, hour and a half from London. So very easy to see a number of other capitals while you're staying here with Lille, either as student or depending on your length as a staff mobility. You could certainly maybe spend a weekend before or after visiting some other great cities. So in terms of its geographic location, we often refer to Lille as the crossroads of Europe, so very well situated to do some travel. In terms of the city of Lille as well, in the metropolitan area, we have a little over 1 million people living here. We're the fourth largest urban area in France after Paris, Lyon, and Marseille. In the Franco-Belgian border region, there's over 2 million inhabitants, and this is one of the richest consumption areas in Europe. And Lille itself is a very young city in terms of its median population age. We have about 1/3 of the people living in Lille are under the age of 25. And that goes to speak to the fact that Lille is a student city. So we are the second biggest university center in France, the first being Paris. So there's well over 100,000 students in the city every academic year. We host over 5,000 researchers, both in the public and private domain. And there's over 250 research laboratories located here. The largest universities are that of the public university, which is Université de Lille, and then ourselves, the private Catholique Lille University, are the two largest in the region. So a bit about the university ourselves. We are the largest private not-for-profit university in France. We have over 30,000 full-time students, of which 5,000 plus are international students welcomed on our various campuses. We also send abroad over 5,000 students per year. So we're very active in the internationalization process. And we've been active in Erasmus since its beginning. So certainly very important to us. There's over 300 student associations on campus, so plenty of activities for international students to get involved and to meet local students. We have been ranked one of the most beautiful campuses in France. We're located in the city center, a very short walk from the historic portion of Lille, known as Old Lille, which you can arrive to in just a short 15-minute walk. Our university also has a health aspect to it, as we own a couple of teaching hospitals. So there's 8 different hospitals and healthcare institutions that are ran by the university throughout Lille and surrounding areas. So what is available to students in English? We offer a number of different faculties or schools you can study at as part of our university. So you can study in the arts and humanities section, you can study in the science and engineering section, and then you can also study in the law, economics, and management section. So a little bit of background on our university. We're referred to more accurately as a federation, and we're made up of about 20 or so different faculties, colleges, and schools. So we offer a very wide range of study areas for students. And these are certainly the ones available through the Erasmus program that have enough coursework available in English. You'll see at the bottom our website there in English, where you can find more information on all the different programs available. A little bit on student life. There's, again, over 300 student associations, plenty of restaurants on and off campus. Every international student is guaranteed a place in our student residence halls. And then we also have a medical center on campus for students. And I guess a quick note there as well on the COVID implications. We do have free COVID testing on campus for all students and staff. In terms of entry into France, currently we do require a negative PCR test for students within 72 hours of boarding their plane to arrive in France. With a negative test, there's no quarantine necessary. So that could be important for staff mobility who may be coming on a short-term basis to teach a course or to do a formation. I think on the procedure, this is information from the University of Sarajevo on what it is you need to submit, but I think I can discuss this in more detail in the breakout session. That being said, that's the end of my brief presentation on Lille and the university, and I look forward to seeing you in the breakout room. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew, for this very good presentation. And last but not least is our Spanish colleague. Catholic University of Valencia is our new partner in Erasmus Plus, and our partnership actually started in the beginning of COVID. So we hope that it will continue without any interruptions as COVID gave it to us. A short presentation about Spain. Spain is very popular with Sarajevo, and I have to say that Spanish also loves Sarajevo as well as much as we love Spain. 209 students from University of Sarajevo used the opportunity through EU-funded programs to go to the different universities like Granada, Barcelona, Jaén, Balearic Islands, Almeria. And 150 students choose Sarajevo as their host destination in the last 10 years to EU-funded programs like Erasmus Mundus and Erasmus Plus. Granada, Barcelona, Jaén, and also Music Institute of Vigo are the ones who are most popular or the ones who send more students. Without any further ado, I would like to give floor to Juan Martin, International Officer at the Catholic University of Valencia. We are also referring to the open call to this university, which is until 30th of October 2020. I'm stopping sharing my presentation. Juan, floor is yours. Juan, we just need your mic unmuted.
Now, I think. Yes, let's see if I can share this thing. Okay. Let's see if I can do it again. Now I think we got it. First of all, I want to say hello to PEX and Lille, which we've been working for years. I think with PEX we have a really nice Erasmus agreement for psychology. In the last years, I think we have sent 12 students and received 9 of them, and especially Lille, which is, the numbers are nearly 20 students incoming, 20 outgoing in biotechnology, business, law, and medicine, I think. And we are even preparing a double degree in law and business, I think. Well, the Catholic University. We are in Valencia. Valencia is the second town in Europe receiving Erasmus students. So we have a really huge tradition. It's the East Coast, Mediterranean weather, one of the best places for tourism, which is not our, we didn't do it, we just were born here. It was a Roman colony, and I think the architecture and the history of Valencia is well known, with the city and arts town. And the old, we had a river crossing the town, which is the top right picture that you can see, and now it's all gardens. We took the river outside the town because that's how we do things. We are not a really main campus university. We are all spread out the center of the town, so it's more living in the town. Student life. Our students really appreciate this because they visit everything. As you can see here, there are many buildings, 14 different buildings, and we have even 1 or 2 outside the Valencian region. In Denia, well, it's really Calpe, it's a marine institution, so it's really nice. We offer the same services all around the university, counseling, sports, Institute of Languages, disability support unit, volunteering, children's summer school, and the main services are located on each building. So they are not, even though they are central services, they are all the students have the same services in the same buildings. The numbers, well, I'm not very keen on numbers, but that's how they are doing. They are there. As you can see, it's more important the ratio between professors and undergraduate students. 24 degrees, 18 double degrees, international double degrees. Lille is not there yet because we are still managing the plumbing. Money, master program, doctor schools, faculties. And the faculties, the studies we can offer are psychology, education. Well, the ones you can see there, but we can get into there once we get into the private room, because I think it's more useful to go running about our international experience. We have 800 and 189 European partner institutions, 41 Spanish and 75 worldwide. Around 305 agreements, as you can see, 14 in USA, 12 in South America, Spain, Europe, Africa, and now with the new Erasmus Plus program, we have in Ethiopia, which is not there, South Africa, and Indonesia, I think. We have a specialized team that deals with 354 incoming students, 395 outgoing students, around 100 visitors each year, and 80 staff and professors going abroad to visit new universities, and also teaching and dealing with it. Regarding the numbers, as you can see, we've been growing each year about the students we send and also about the students we receive. Well, we have been doing it because I'm afraid this year is going to be out of the chart. It's not really it's not really indicative, these numbers this year. We also have in the double degrees in marine sciences and psychology. We are trying to offer in English new courses. We have two full degrees in English, and we are increasing each year constantly the academic offer in English. All the students have the international coordinator of the faculty that before coming here, they will deal with the modules they can do, and we will ask for your home university approval before getting here, so you don't have the risk of studying here one module that is not going to be recognized at your home institutions. And this is really nice. That's something I really like, is the buddy program. Before you come in here, you will have a buddy students, one student from the Catholic University of Valencia that will deal with you. They will tell you which kind of clothes to wear, where is the best place to live, which prices are right or wrong for dealing with accommodation. And once here, they will include you along the university and the town life. I think they make activities each week. I follow them on Instagram, and it's constant, the pictures. Actually, last week they were throwing axes. I mean, we also have international weeks in nursing, experimental sciences, education, business, football, and psychology. And the study abroad program, that is a program I also manage, which is mainly for the American market. But these modules, you can make them once you arrive here. And basically that's it. I try to make it very fast and not so boring as I used to. And thank you for
Thank
the
you,
attention.
Juan. Thank you, Juan, for your presentation. Yeah, all Valencia and Lille and PES, who I'm actually visit PES, they all seem like a great cities to have your mobility on. So I'm sure that if COVID allows, we will have nominations and sending our students to and staff members to your universities. Okay, so let me share my screen again. So what we will do now is I will open these breakout rooms. Breakout rooms have title of the universities which are included in session today. You will have 60 minutes with them to chat, to discuss, to see the options, how to apply. Basically, all three universities have currently open calls for mobilities in summer semester 2020. So what you have all informations how to apply to the open call. However, you can use the opportunity to ask about programs in English, about accommodation, about anything that can be helpful to you in order to prepare your application better. So from this, after you enter breakout rooms, we will start live streaming on Facebook. So whoever is following us, and I can see that it's a nice number, please join us to Zoom so that you can go to the breakout rooms. And we have started. You have 60 minutes, please. I think that you will be able to enter these rooms by yourself. And I will, let me assign this and assign Matthew to 2 and 1 to Valencia. Okay, so good luck.